Hi, COSA30. So I want to quickly go through how you can download your files for Chapter 12, which is the first time that you're seeing a grader project. So before I do that, though, I do want to stress to you that you will be using live applications for the next portion of our class, right? So it's called Key Applications, which includes Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Access. So you actually have to have those things installed onto your system. All right, so once I know that that's been installed, I go into myITLab. I've gone into my Chapter 12 folder. I'm going to go into my Chapter 12 activities folder, which I've done here. And now I'm ready to open up my Chapter 12 grader project. So I just go ahead and click on that. And it's going to take me to a window that has a 4-step process. Number one, I'm going to download the starting materials. Then I'll work on the assignment based on the instructions. I'll upload my completed assignment file. And then I'll submit it to the AI for grading. All right, so download materials. Here I am. I'm going to go ahead and click on the download materials button. And instead of downloading these individually, I'm just going to go ahead and click on download all files so that I've got them all in one place. And you'll see on the left-hand side here, I'm in Chrome. I'm going to get a zipped file with all of those files that I've just downloaded here. I'm going to go ahead and open that. And what I'll do is I'm going to select all, or Control A, all of these files, because I want to get them out of my compressed folder here, out of my downloads folder, which is where they're at right now, and I want to put them into my COSA30 folder. So whether you've downloaded all of these student data files, or if you've got something on your computer, on a flash drive, wherever you're saving your files for this class, I want you to go to the same place. So I have a folder, called COSA30 here. I'm going to go ahead and click on New Folder so that I can create a Chapter 12 project folder. And the reason I do this is because I'm going to be using additional files for this project. I want to be able to go back to one place and be able to retrieve those files. And again, that shouldn't be in the Downloads folder. So then I'm going to go ahead and paste these on here. I clicked on Control V to do that. So the first thing I see here is it says student, and then it's got a file name on there. Yours will actually say your last name. The second thing is A0116WD Chapter 12. That's Word 16 Chapter 12 Grader Project Instructions, guys and gals. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and open up my instructional sheet, right? This is the step-by-step process that I'm going to use to know what to do on this project. And it says that this is a project description. It tells you in the following project you will edit a handout that describes a new educational website, so forth and so on. So what I suggest to you is that you take some time to read what you'll be doing for this project, right? You want to have an end goal. Okay, so I'll scroll down here. It says for the purpose of grading the project you are required to perform the following tasks. Number one, start Word and then download and open the file named, and it gives you the file name here. So remember, this is going to have your last name on it. All right, well, I'm going to go back to my Chapter 12 project folder. And there it is, Chapter 12 project folder. And there's that file that has, let's pretend that that's my last name there, and it will have your last name. I'm going to go and open that up. So for Chapter 12, what you see is a blank document that's named, right, with that specific name. Do not change the name. That's what you're going to be submitting into the grader project. All right, guys and gals, so I'm going to go ahead and edit my grader project here. I want to be able to view both my instructions and my actual document here side by side. So I'm looking on the right hand side and it tells me to type, I've done number one, so I'm going into number two, type educational websites. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Educational websites. Oops, I made a mistake there. Educational websites. Got it. And then it tells me to press enter and start typing in Sturgeon Point Productions, and so forth and so on. You've got more typing to do. So essentially, guys and gals, if you follow the instructions in your instructional sheet on the right here, it'll tell you step by step what you have to do to complete this project, right? There's 20 steps that you have to complete. Once you're done with your 20 steps, then you'd go back into your page here that shows the 4 steps for submitting your projects. Let me go ahead and dismiss these. All right, so I've done this first step, right? I'm going to pretend that I've already finished all of the steps in my instructional sheet. Number 3, when you're ready, you're going to click on Choose File. And if you saved your file into that Chapter 12 Grader Project folder, then it'll be really easy for you to retrieve that. And then last step is you'll submit it for grading. So once you do that, guys and gals, when you go back into myITLab, it'll take about 30 seconds or so to give you a grade, right? It's pretty quick. And if it says pending, just refresh and you'll see your grade there. If you have anything less than 100%, you can use the View Submission button to see where you got something incorrect and then fix it, right? And instructions for that are in a separate video. Alright, so again, just wanted to show you what you would get when you first downloaded your files here and give you a recommendation for putting all of your files into one Chapter 12 project folder, the next one Chapter 13 project folder, so forth and so on. So again, you always have each one of the file types that you'll need in one place. Alright, COSA 30, hope you have some fun with this project.